is rhyme. All I do is get this money, all I do is grind. Play shows and chill with honeys, all I do is shine. Tour the world, ain't it funny, I'm one of a kind.
Sinatra.
All I do is rhyme. All I do is get this money, all I do is grind. Play shows and
Alright, what's up guys, it's your boy Swaggy, the most reactive reaction tuber in all of the reaction tubing community. Don't know if that's a thing, but I'm going with the theme of be starting my videos off with that. Anyway, let's just get on to the point. Fantastic Four trailer, or the official like trailer one, I guess this is what it is. I wasn't gonna watch it because admittedly I'm not a big fan of the whole Fantastic Four thing. I'm doing a lot of like hand movements right now. You can't see them, but I am, and I just wanted to let you know. Anyway, I'm not a big fan like the whole Fantastic Four thing. Like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I've just never really been, big on them. They just don't really interest me. And then the last movies were absolutely horrendous. But that probably helped that. So I wasn't really like looking forward to this at all, and I wasn't really interested. I would like, even when this trailer dropped, I was just like, I guess I'll watch it. I wasn't even gonna watch it, but I was like, okay, if all these other trailers dropped, I guess I'll watch this one. I definitely wasn't gonna do a video on it until I actually saw the trailer. So this, probably of all the trailers, it was the one that like surprised me the most because I didn't expect to like it. It was the one that actually like got me kind of pumped for the movie. I wasn't gonna go see this movie in theaters, and now I'm like, okay, I can actually go see this movie in theaters. Like, it was actually pretty good. If you haven't seen it, it pretty much just sets up how they get their powers. Pretty much, they discover dimensional travel, and they go to Dimension N. Yeah, Dimension N. They get their powers. Something happens. They get their powers, and they come back, and you see them with their powers, and you see Susan Storm with her invisibility powers and force generating powers, and it's just like she's just so, I don't know, she's never interested me like at all. Like, her powers, she's just so lame to me. Like, even though her powers are cool, she herself, she's lame to me. And it's kind of funny because like I kind of see her, like, if you watch Naruto, I kind of see her as the Sakura of Marvel, because and there's probably a lot more like other characters, but she's like the main one I look at because she's just so useless to me. I just don't know. Like, she can be extremely useful, but she's just so useless at the same time. Like, she doesn't, I don't know. It's whatever. But then after that, you go on to see like Johnny Storm, and they're adopted, or they're not adopted, but Johnny and Susan are brother and sister, but Susan is actually the one that's adopted and not Johnny. So let's give a nice clap there for them doing that. Johnny knows his father like a black man should. Amen. Let's clap it up for that one. But yeah, you see Johnny, like, you see him tap something on his wrist, and then he goes, he, I guess, lights up, or he sets on fire pretty much. And it's like, okay, I like, usually he says he does his little flame on thing, and he lights up, sets himself on fire, whatnot, turns into the Human Torch that like you recognize. But he, like, in this trailer, like, I don't know if like that's what activates it, and that's what's gonna activate it in this movie. So that would be kind of interesting. Like, that's the first thing I noticed. And then like after that, you go on to see this visual of them looking at, like, I don't know, some light thing. I'm assuming that that's like what's gonna be like the main, or that's gonna be like the background type of conflict type thing that makes them have to, it's something to do with like Dimensional N, and they're gonna have to figure out how to stop whatever from destroying the world. The little basic story. But then after that, you go on to see Doom. Now Doom, it was like something happened, and like a rumor came out that Doom was gonna be like completely neutered in this movie. He was going to be some type of kid blogger on the internet who had nothing to do, whose name was Doom, but who had nothing to do with like the character that we all know and like actually like. And that was probably the main thing that made me was like, all right, I'm not gonna go see this movie at all. Like, I just hate it. I don't want to see it at all. Like, Doom is like one of the best villains that Marvel has, and they don't really have that many like great villains. But Doom is actually one of them, who I like personally. You know, personally, Doom is actually he's pretty dope villain to me. Like he's the king of his own country. There's not many villains out there who are like the king of their own country. You know, like as far as DC and Marvel, you know, goes, I don't really. I need to expand outside of those two, you know, those two big comic book, you know, superhero things, but I have yet to do so. But Doom is in this movie. He is the Doom we know and love, and I can't wait to see him. And his character design, it looks great. I don't know like what all this green like shiny stuff is, but it looks great, and like I love it. I think it's great. All right, and then we go on. You know, they do some more like Johnny flying around doing his Human Torch thing. But at the very end, we see the Thing, and you know we have seen him like before, but this is probably like one like other than the Doom thing, this is probably like the coolest scene because like you kind of see him. You see him like drop from a plane, and he drops in on a city, and it's kind of like a thing where like, all right, the Fantastic Four is here. Like, yes, we're here. Boom, they're just gonna land on top of you. I guess I don't know. I'm low key like really excited about this. I'm surprised. Like I'm completely surprised that I'm actually excited about this movie. Like I had no idea I would be, but that's what a good trailer does, and that is what this trailer did. So A1, this trailer was A1. It was prime, and I did like it. So I'm done.
2 gold chains and I still don't ever wear them. Why would I wear them? Cheese like a camera. Spending money, son of a bitch, nigga like Sanford. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm so handsome.